Hello, everyone. I just had to make sure we were live on the Steam page, which it looks like we are. How's everyone doing? Let me pause the music. I have with me my co-coms because they're here for moral support. My two mods, Sand Tiger and Maderico, aka Sailor Mercurial. Yeah.
Hey,
How we
Oh my
doing?
god, double plasma, what does it mean? I'm desperately trying to find the mute button.
You
There we
can't
go.
destroy. Okay.
double plasma all the way.
Oh my god. How's it going, everyone? Nice to see you. Apple, welcome. Jelly, congrats on. I think that's the first time I've seen the all the way across the sky 100 stream trigger manually. Like, or not manually, like, correct, like, not correctly, legitimately.
Organically.
Or that's the word, organically. Of course, I've tested it, but I think it's the first time it's ever shown up on stream, so congrats. That's insane that you've watched 100 streams in a row. As for the view on Steam, welcome, hello, hi. Why is it not showing up on my Steam app? It's showing up. Okay, now it's showing up. There we go. Let me pause. Okay. Technology. I'm gonna put the chat up on Steam for better or for worse. Because I know how Steam be. But that said, hello. I am here to stall for as long as possible before launching this playtest, so you can all tell me what you think of it for better or for worse. Hi, anime lover. Welcome in on the Twitch side of things. Obviously, the stream is live not on one, not on two, but on 3 different platforms. So forgive me if I'm jumping around chat from bit to bit. I've also posted on basically every platform under the sun to direct people to one of those 3 platforms. Hi, Dade. But yeah, I guess without further ado, let me okay, this is gonna get meta real quick. Further ado, exactly. Let me shift over to the window to the wall. Okay, I've already gotten an error on some software. Luckily, it's not my software, but I want to make sure it's not nothing important. I think it's just a warning that something launched something already. Where is... Okay, here we go. Live streaming. That's not the right window. This is the right window, I think. No, I lied. It's the wrong window. Too many windows. That's the wrong window. This might be the right... What? Which one was it? Live streaming. No, I officially have too many windows open. Let me just shift back to... This is the problem with 3 monitors. You end up running out of sanity. Not space, sanity. Now where did I put the... Because I did have a window where I was ready to launch the playtest, and that's what I'm... Here we go, I found it. Guys, I found it. Alright, so folks, get the playtest channel, the Steam page ready, because I'm about to do the thing. Here we go. I figured it out. Behold, as I close OBS Inception. You should be able, so you see, this is the Steam backend, very secret. I'm putting the Steam back on the Steam backend. Hopefully they don't ban me for this, so I know plenty of devs have already done it. So, Steam playtest, visible, refresh.
Oh, the lever! Solid!
Pull the lever, Crunk. Alright. Oh god, no Disney's after me. Alright, publish, push to public, and then we just keep mashing refresh on the store page until... Wrong... Oh god, I did it again. Rip. No. Wrong lever. Okay. Where is the play... Yes! No, that's added to your wish list. Okay, I mean... Did I do it? I should have done it. It should let you request access. It is not letting you request access. Let's back to the... Maybe it was the wrong lever. Okay, so it says successfully published, but I have my doubts. What if I go back? Basic info. Description, ratings, early access, graphical... Wait, did I put it on the wrong... No, I don't think I did. I think I need to go to the Art Attack playtest. Is the game... Anime, far from it. The game is in a playtest state, and it will honestly only be finished if I can secure funding to finish it, which is why I put a link to the Patreon in the game, in the playtest menu, and I'm still looking for a publisher, so we'll see how that goes. But I figured I might as well, like, put something out there, because I've been working on it for a while, and I want folks to be able to play it. So spreading the word helps a ton. Let me see if I can find where the frack the availability is. I followed all the instructions and it seems like, nope. But let me see if, maybe I did launch it, because I made it available a while. It says released. It says you should be able to request... I was trying to make sure I'm not giving any secret information out here, so it should be fine.
48170.
Yeah, that's the playtest code.
Yep.
It's separate from the Steam code, but playtest app ID, I should say. All right, let's try this. Boop boop. Okay, I'm just not gonna read that loud because I know that will yell at me if I'm not careful. Is it okay for us to? Yeah, anime. I mean, like, I don't think I'm putting in any like anything that hasn't been shared on a dev stream before. Like, everyone knows about the Steam documentation and backend. Any like super secret stuff, I'm making sure not to show. But let's just see here. Let's see if we can get this request working. Okay, is it gonna? What? You will need to take action. I did that. Why are you not showing yourself? The weird thing about playtest is they use a different app ID from the base game, and that should let it like. Can anyone verify? It's still not letting you request access to the playtest on the Steam page, is it? No, anime. I know exactly what you mean. You gotta be careful on that kind of thing. You never know who's watching. But I think we'll be okay. Look, if I get worried, oh yeah, I will like okay, poster manage announcements. I think I did that. Let me put this over here. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. Let me put this over here for a second. So is it there?
Okay.
What does it say?
So has Steam already approved your playtest?
Yeah, and it just wasn't visible. Is it visible now?
Okay. Okay.
Troubleshoot. Well, I'm sure it's an error on my end, but Steam is notoriously unwieldy for this kind of thing. You know, pending changes in history, releasing product extended. That doesn't make any sense. Application general. There was like a whole page where you could like Steam community visibility. That's fine. Steam pipe builds. I did that already. Installation did that. Community.
So you went from what setting were you at?
Well, I mean, I don't know. It depends on which page you're talking about.
Sorry, the playtest visibility. What setting were you on?
I was on hidden and I changed it to visible, or I thought I did. But now I gotta find it. So it's like, yay! This is yeah.
Okay. Generally, it can be 2 to 15 minutes, apparently.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better. Okay. Playtest setup. View. Okay. View diff. It's probably all right. So let me know if anyone's getting the because I want to make sure people can just join it. I don't really want to have I might do like an approval queue if we get to a lot of players, but in the meantime, marked as released. Installation. Linux runtime. I should.
Is it marked as playable?
It should be, yeah. I've had people play it with the Steam keys I have.
No.
What?
The playtest is the playtest marked as playable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I gave keys to the playtest and they can play it, so now it's like should be public.
Okay.
You should be able to request for it. Hit refresh technology. Okay. Steam, what are you doing? I gotta find that page I was at before though, because it had all the playtest stuff. And the weird thing was it was a part of the main app ID, which was strange. Workshop, homepage. What's this? Homepage customization. Is this the right one? Nope. This is workshop. Manage keys. Aha, wait, no. That's not it. Yay! Okay, so application, general, playtest. I could do force visible. No.
Okay. So if you want playtest is playable and accepting new signups, you need to have playtest status playable, store visibility playable, and signup type limited, or are you doing open?
Steam playtest. I found the place. Okay. It should. Yeah. No, it still says hidden. What the hell? I thought I changed this. All right. So I go. So one more time. You said. Okay. Let's go back to. No wonder it's not working. Okay. It still says hidden. I'm saying visible. And what were the other things you said?
Playtest status should be playable.
Yeah.
And then signup type is either open or limited.
Let me. So the weird thing is let's do it in this order because signup type. Okay, change to open. Yes, and then we want edit visibility. we want to set this to visible. We'll refresh it. And then we want to publish it. Anyone seeing it yet? Push to public.
It again, 2 to 15 minutes for the cloud to do the cloudy things.
Okay. All right. Says successfully published. So let's pray to Lord Cloud up high. In the meantime, I guess I could play some of the game, but it should just let you in now. So I'm gonna keep mashing refresh because I'm insane. How many nerds did it take to publish? You know what? That's quote worthy.
Let me pull up Kit's computer really quick because I'm pretty sure that we don't have. I didn't put the Art Attack key on their computer, so.
Oh, separate account? Yeah, that will work.
Yeah, separate Steam account.
Okay, cool.
Ultra BNC.
All right, so let's see here.
Connect. Oh, I gotta turn on their computer.
Boop.
Did I tell you we got a new video card?
Oh, what kind?
A new to them video card. A GeForce 1070.
Ooh, that's nice.
And it was 120 Canadian.
That's not bad. I mean, compared to here, that's not bad at all.
Yep. It runs Subnautica 2 and Grounded 2 well enough to play.
How are you guys liking Subnautica 2? Because I might have
Clara
to get it after all.
Kit is really enjoying it.
Awesome. That's really cool. All right, so hopefully I did things right for once, and we can try it. I'm just going to keep refreshing the page. But yeah, if anyone has any questions, please shoot about the game on any of these platforms. I have my triple monitor setups to hopefully keep eyes on anything anyone has to say. If I can figure out how to get the Steam, there's show chat. There we go. So Steam chat and the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat are all accessible to me.
I think you need more monitors.
No, you may be right. You know, ADHD and all that. I need to be able to see every page on the internet at the same time. That is when I will have enough monitors. Like, is it? I think I did it right this time, so I'm like 2 to 15 minutes. Steam, I'm a butt. Sorry, Gaben, I didn't mean it, I swear. He said on Steam. Okay, so it should look chat. Any of you chats, let me know if you can access it yet. Obviously, it's still processing, but I think I did it right this time. I don't think I've done a playtest. I've done demos. I think I've done Next Fest once before. Actually, I'm not sure.
It is not showing up yet.
Okay. Well, I guess in the meantime, I could show you guys.
Keep an eye on Kit's.
Yeah.
I will keep an eye on Kit's computer and let you know when it shows up on there.
Thank you. Hopefully, I did it right. Actually, just to be sure, I'm going to make sure I didn't switch back to hidden because it shouldn't have. But you really don't know with these things. Basic info, early access. That's number one. Back. Okay, so we've got. Gonna refresh this page. Why did it still say hidden? Oh my god! I literally just changed. Okay, so that works. The stream works. The Steam playtest. Okay, I set it to visible. I hit the refresh button.
Are you hitting the save button?
Yeah, I'm going to pub. Oh wait, that might help. Why does it save and publish? Oh my god. Oh my god. That is weird though. Okay. So
God. It hurts.
Yeah, you know, I'm cringe, but I am free. Okay, so it should have okay, I see it now. It says request access. You shouldn't even need to request access. You should just be able to join it now. I see it. Request access. You're interested in registered.
It says access has been registered.
Yeah. So let me know if it lets you install it.
No, it still says that you've requested access. Keep an eye out for an email notification from Steam when the developer is ready to accept more participants.
Okay, let's go back to the Steam backend. Where was it?
You know, you're going to spend so much time in the Steam backend, you're going to need to put a ring on it.
Please, this is a family-friendly stream, he joked on the...
Dear God, when did that happen?
Well, we started pushing this to Steam, I guess. For legal reasons, that was a joke.
You've seen what's on Steam.
Yeah, unfortunately I have. Unfortunately,
I've seen your
I
Steam
have.
library.
Okay, listen. There's a reason they let you mark stuff
Sorry,
in
sorry.
private.
Never
Okay?
mind. Never mind, Dad Plasma. I have not seen anything. Your child is innocent and pure as the driven snow.
Don't call me a child.
So wait, we're not playing Flip Witch tonight?
Not without a sub goal.
I mean,
Oh.
driven over by trucks, but driven snow nonetheless.
Oh, that actually reminds me of another indie game that is doing much better than mine is right now, which is called Truck-kun is Visiting Me from Another World by Strange Scaffold, and you all should look into that and my game, because that looks absolutely amazing. I love his work. Alright, so let's see. It's visible. It says it's visible. Maybe it's lying to me. I'm going back. It says invisibility. It's visible. It's playable. It's open sign up. Okay, so give it time.
So what you'll need to do now is, because there are signups pending, you need to go to this pending signup screen and you need to approve those.
But it said open sign up.
You changed it to open. It was limited before. You need to go and approve all the signups that were put in before you changed it.
You should all have access now. Ideally, allegedly.
And as the devil on the shoulder,
Yep.
The studio
There you
behind
go.
Flip Witch is
Also-
producing more games.
Oh, cool. And yes,
It
I
is-
would recommend a controller. Also, High Dragonfly. Also, High Dad Plasma. Sorry, go ahead.
I see it. It's up.
Yay. Okay. So this is the AMA segment. I will boot the game up in a moment. You can boot the game up whenever you like now that you have access, all of you. Ooh, that's scary. Appreciate you, Sand. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We have the store, we have the broadcast. Might as well boot up the game, I guess. It's a shame I can't get Steam. I mean, I probably could get Steam Chat into StreamerBot, but I'm sure that's a terrible idea. So yeah, you play now. There we go. You know, maybe I will. And I'll boot up. I'll get the controller connected. There we go.
Don't mind if I try.
Don't mind if I do. Exactly. All right. So the audio should. Let's check OBS. Make sure the audio, because I'm on a different scene than the one I usually use. Yep, it's working. All right. So this is what we got so far after a little over a year's work. As I mentioned in a video, or as I mentioned in an upcoming video about the game, we have a link to the Patreon right here, which is a huge help while we look for a publisher, if you're able to do that. Because I do the programming, basically solo, and everyone else on the team gets paid when I can afford to pay them. And obviously I can't expect them to work on the game when they're not getting paid. So I've just been doing everything I can for the programming side. And once we can afford to pay the artists and writers and writer and sound guy again, we will absolutely continue working on the later areas of the game. As it stands, I'm kind of at an impasse because I've got this demo, and hopefully you guys enjoy it, but if you want to see it happen, the Patreon and sharing the game is the best thing you can do. I'll also be posting stuff to my YouTube pretty soon, so more stuff about like the details. But anyway, you can see you have the speedrun timer there. Currently, the speedrun times are all local, so like there's no leaderboard built on Steam. I can do that, and I intend to do that in the final game. No, for sure, Anime. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy it. We got I don't know why I went no full through there, but we have a whole bunch of settings. Some of them are really, really I'm proud of. Remapping controls sounds basic, but it's really important for accessibility, and I recommend every developer have this when they can. Borderless and full screen, pretty straightforward. Screen shake, I like, but I know it's a lot for some people, so I have to turn it on and off. Gamepad vibration, I really like. But again, some people might not. Tenured assist mode is an interesting one. It's basically like Hades God mode. So, by that I mean, and don't worry, if you're on Steam and probably YouTube, you're not going to get ads. That's just the Twitch side of things. I'm sorry, Twitch. If you enable assist mode and you die, you'll get like I think a 10% damage boost, I think. Sorry, a 10% damage resistance from enemies. So you'll take like 10% less damage. And every time you die with this on, it goes up until it hits a cap of 80% damage resistance. So it lets you ease into the game, and then once you're comfortable with it, you can potentially turn it off and see. At the moment, if I remember correctly, you can activate speedrun timer and assist mode at the same time. That likely will not be the case once leaderboards are in, but for local Steam accounts, it should be fine. Always play tutorial. If you forget how to play and you want to recap, you can turn this on. And of course, when you first boot up the game, it'll ask you whether you can send us data on crashes. We want to be GDPR compliant. So if you say yes, a huge help. It just tells us when the game crashes, so we can know how to fix it. But if you don't get that, if you don't do that, that's fine. I just won't know if you find a crash, which would be kind of frustrating for me. But if I don't know, I don't know. Without further ado, let's start a run. Oh, I turned speedrun mode on. This is not, it's cool to me, but probably not cool to anyone else. You can enter your keyboard. If you're playing on Steam Deck, it will pop up the built-in keyboard. I did test it on Steam Deck. It doesn't run perfectly on Steam Deck, but it could potentially be Steam Deck. I'm not, like, it's not a finished game, so. You can type your name, you can press A, and it'll just give you your Steam name. It'll skip the tutorial if you're in speedrun mode. And you just go. I'm not, like, I don't expect to actually try and speedrun right now. Not that I'm much of a speedrunner myself. But here's the basic core mechanic of the game. You can mix paints. So, gold paint gives you more money, it's yellow and black. Maroon paint heals you when you hit with an attack. Hey, that rhymes. Blue, navy paint increases the range of your click. I'll take gold paint right now because you can get some good items with money. And other paints. Speaking of, it's always weird when the store is the first room because you almost never have any money at that point. But you can always go back to it. So if you oh, there we go. Yeah, so if you slay an enemy in gold paint, I should say, they're more likely to drop money. And cyan paint is another fun one because cyan paint increases the odds of any given drop from happening. There are 3 different types of drops, and cyan paint increases the odds one of them will drop and the value of those drops. But it doesn't make it more likely you get a specific kind of drop. We are getting loaded, as you can see, so I'm gonna have to go back to the shop in a second. And there's the NPC Marlowe, who also gives us money. I wonder if... Yeah, give me money. All these things so far have looked like faculty and students. This would have... Now, if you want to read the story, you can do that in your own time. I'm skipping it. It was incredibly written. Already did an amazing job. We only have a little bit to it so far. We have a lot more planned. But, yeah, this is... I'm just going to let the character speak for himself. I'm not going to rush through it, but... Yeah, AMA, if anyone has any questions about the development, the time, the plans, go ahead and shoot. And I hope you guys really enjoy it, because we did work hard on this, and people seem to like the mechanics. I think it's not like a never-before-seen roguelike. It definitely makes its inspiration clear, but I think it does have some fairly unique mechanics. Oh my god, we got the shoes. The shoes are the best item. These are also really good. Scope creep. The video about scope creep actually went up today. Kind of hit or miss. Oh, thanks, Captain Krabs. I appreciate it.
Alright, yes, my cyan has been refilled.
Oh, yeah, cyan is a good one. Alright, so I don't know if we're going to come across any other paints, but that's this one, we already have the banana. You know, we'll take all of those. You can also press, select or whatever you have mapped to it to check both your paints, how much you have left, which NPCs you've rescued, and any items you pick up. So, as I mentioned before, the designer shoes are my favorite item in the game currently. It does damage and spreads paint as you go, so you basically don't even need to attack. The banana peel makes it so your enemies have an increased chance to miss you, as long as they're standing in paint. Art Scholarship, you get $50 every time you clear an enemy encounter. And the Bachelor of Fine Arts, whenever you mix 2 paints, you get additional health, max health. We got a lot of places to explore here. 2 routes around. Hello. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. Now, I will note, if you are on paint and not spreading new paint, generally, I'm not sure about with the dash, but it should consume paint to use paint on the same spot that the same paint exists. So in other words, if you dash back and forth on the same spot with the shoes, I might have to double check this, but it shouldn't consume paint. I should actually check that, because I know painting like this with the paintbrush by holding Y, as long as you're in the same paint, you won't use it up. But I think that's the same with the dash. It should be. If it's not, I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, I'm currently dashing within the same paint that I have equipped, and I'm not losing paint.
Good. Okay. Speaking of refill, this is Paige, who I feel like I should talk to after I get. Oh. Okay. So this is a paint I overhauled a little bit recently. Like I changed it shortly before we launched this, and it's actually one of my favorite mechanics in terms of the new paint. The old one was just kind of boring. It was like, paint flicks basically don't consume any paint, which is like they still consume some paint, and it like just felt underwhelming and not very interesting. Burn paint, the longer you stand in it, this is named after one of our programmers and product managers, Fern, who is an incredibly talented developer herself. Burn paint, if you stand in it for extended periods of time, you get a damage buff, and it can go really high, actually. Which we'll try and see how I can get here, but you can see the damage numbers. They started like, you see it's an 8 already, and I was like, okay, no, stop that. Okay, so it hasn't gone up. If we can get him to come over here. Okay, buddy, come here. Oh, that just killed him. Okay, cool. It will also only work while you're in combat, though. So if you're like trying to, the main reason I do this is the boss you have to talk to before you fight him. So if you're trying to stand in that paint and then talk to the boss after maxing out the damage, that won't work. Because that is a specific case that I wanted to make sure. You can paint on the ground before challenging the boss, which is not a terrible strategy, but it's not busted, or I hope it's not busted. If anyone finds a busted method, we'll see whether it's worth patching or not. Because I do love like speedrunning exploits and things like that. As long as they don't break the game and balance entirely for people who aren't speedrunning. Or if they make the speedrun boring to watch or play, then that's kind of another exception. Alright, so we got Fern Paint. I got another dead end I missed. We're almost at the boss, wow. Yeah, again, so this demo, this playtest is not super long. We definitely plan to do a lot more with the full version. If, we can afford to. But yeah, let's... If you know any streamers who might like this, please let them know, because obviously word of mouth is how a game like this lives or dies. Let's go, and we got you. I'm gonna min-max, or max out my... But, oh yeah, we mixed one paint, so we got 5 more max health. I forgot about that. Hello, Eddie. I'm sorry, but if you didn't have to wait outside, we need a little space for new students coming in. Fun fact, that dialogue changes depending whether you have full health or not. Which is not like an amazing thing, but I think it adds depth to the game. And we plan on doing a lot more stuff like that with the future dialogue. Were they all attacked by the faceless and recruiters? Yeah, I was on my way to submit clinic hours and I found all of them here. The nurse's office is so far away and I wasn't gonna leave them. Okay, I appreciate you, Anime. If you can walk, you haven't carried your students, I can. I actually came here to find you. You're Eddie, right? Yeah, how do you know my name? I need your help. Faithful says, listen up, you faceless creep. I just finished my midterm, I don't have time for more recruitment pitches. If you don't find out the difference between a tracheostomy and a laryngectomy, you can turn around and tell Johnny Boy. Hold on, I'm not with Faithless. I'm trying to stop them. Professor Archie told me to find you. You can help me mobilize students to take over the admin building. Classic Archie. Once things are stable here, I'll head over. In the meantime, help yourself some water and snacks before you go. Hydration and controlling your blood sugar is important. Alright, so we got a few rooms left. Got some health in case we run low, but we'd have to backtrack for it because we're already at full health. Well, by the way, a highly requested feature from, I think, the MagFest demo was the ability to refill existing paints with other paints in the store or on the ground of the same color. Because, like, if you have a paint, you can't pick up the second copy of it. You can just mix with it, and if you already have the stuff it mixes with, it was kind of just there. So what we did is, as long as you have less than 90% or less of your current paint, and you find a bucket containing that paint, you can fill it with the other one. And that includes stores, so be careful, because it's usually not worth it to buy a full bucket of paint from the store just to refill. It might be, depending on the situation, but... Oh man, 9 minutes. Oof, that's not my best run. Then again, like, you really need to know the way the math generation works if you want to, like, do do a proper speedrun. I'm interested to see people's best times, honestly. But if you post your, tag me in anything you do in this game on social media if you want. Like, you can use the hashtag artifact on Solidplasma something or other on basically everything, so. Oh, crap, I hope so. It'd be cool to see you. I love Mag. It's my never miss con. I am wasting all my pain. Wow. Ooh, nice. Banana peel. Banana peel coming in clutch. I honestly had the banana peel used to be really cheap because it's a friggin' banana peel. Then I realized its effect is actually very strong, and I couldn't make it that cheap. So that's why the banana peel costs $140. You know, someone's gonna buy it. Which one does it? I'm trying to remember. Is this? This gives like brown paint, chocolate. What do they do? Heals you when your flicks hit. That one is fun. You have to be standing in it. But I'm trying to think, do I want that or do I want... Oh, no, I want purple. Purple is really fun. Purple is the damage over time effect. Also, I forgot that gives me 60 health. So we're in pretty good shape. I'll see if I can do the boss.
So far, I think my favorite combo is navy blue and pink.
Really? I've never tried that. Are they... how is it working? You mean like...
So you slap some navy blue on the ground,
Uh-huh.
stand in it, in a safe distance away from the enemies, and then just flick pink halfway across the screen at them while they beat each other up.
That's actually really clever, and I love that. Yeah, see, this is the kind of emergent gameplay I wanted, so that's awesome. Also, it occurs to me you guys cannot properly see my, my health bar because of my co-com, so let me fix that. I'm gonna switch over to...
I have consumed the health.
So it's the boss about to. Alright, let me see. Can I... Got a game capture here. Professional streamer. Art attack. There we go, much better. Oops, a little bit high, but we can fix that. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Hello, John. Hello, Johnny. Alternatively, here is Johnny. So original. Alright. This campus used to be somewhere people enjoyed being. What do you goons want? I want what any man made more beyond your comprehension wants. Billions in Schmidt coin, enough money to buy every idea I don't like. The ability to feel, and one more thing. I want your humanity, and it's time I took it. Yeah, purple paint good. I'm probably gonna get the glitter out of it. We already moved. If I can use the fur paint, that's also pretty good, because if I can build that charge up, I can take like 50 damage. Maybe a little bit too high a cap, but it also is a lot of work to keep the And again, I would love to make more of this, so I'm going to keep looking for a publisher, but if you want to help in the meantime, Patreon's the way to go. I will also be doing my best to publish regularly updated builds on the Patreon. As long as this build remains stable, I'm probably going to keep the playtest build as just like this, basically. I think currently my plan is to keep the playtest for at least 2 months. I'm not sure if I'm going to take it down after that. It really depends on how Oh, that's looking good. Can I get some health, please? Yeah. Put health on. I should be using more of the purple paint. Nice. Where you at? Where you at, Zeppelin? Ooh, nice dodge. Even though I didn't do anything. I think we can just, with the 50 health, we're doing a decent job of good. I don't have a sith mode. What kind of drink is best in damping tap water? Whoa, get off this shit! Nah, I'm just kidding. You know I'm dead, despite not being one. You are, That. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I'm gonna try to with these dodges. What if I can build that? Oh, it doesn't count when I'm... What if I just made a little bit over here? And stood here for... Oh god, I'm getting lost. That's not great. Oh my god. Don't fuck this up, man. You're fucking it up, man. Oh, what? Cool. I mean, I got an excuse to do another run, I guess. Oh, we're not doing speedruns again. Fuck it. That's embarrassing. I was ready to put it...
Dance.
Actually, maybe I should actually try a speedrun. Alright. Commentary is not up to me anymore. Someone else will have to take it. Let me actually try.
Well, I can say pink is definitely not the speedrun strat.
Oh, no, of course not. It's just a fun little gimmick mechanic that I really like. Although, I want to put an achievement in if we get to make the full game, which is, which I'm going to call Stop Hitting Yourself, which is going to be gotten from, getting the boss too. Because the boss, when the boss is charmed with pink, he doesn't seek himself out, but he can hit himself if he's charmed. So, like, when that happens, I'm going to give the, you're going to get the achievement Stop Hitting Yourself. Okay, so now we have pain. We have money, though. We do not. Off we go. Ooh, nice. There is also a bucket item and a mop item, so you can guess another achievement I might make. Green, plum, eh. Green is pretty good. Plum I'm kind of underwhelmed by, but I'm sure some people will like it. Usually it's always different mechanics for different folks, which makes sense. I guess I'll take green. As you can see, we have a much bigger, one rune, 1 damage. But you can see we get the higher end of damage too, because it's weighted to be higher, but it can also be lower. That's how we do it. Hi, Paige. So they do have additional dialogue. If you don't win and try again, we're gonna have a lot more than that. From like not necessarily Hades amounts of dialogue, but in the same kind of similar style, you'll be able to talk to them multiple times on different runs. But we do want to have some branching dialogue paths, and like, if you want to see that dialogue, you're gonna play it for yourself. So there. All right, now this burn paint we had that earlier. Navy paint is fun. But you know, I'll take the burn paint again because I didn't really get to use it that well last time. Money. Treasure rooms are being generous. I don't have the shoes though, and I missed them. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, keep this buff. What up, buddy? Ooh, buddy. You stuck, buddy? Come on, come and get me. There we go. He actually came and got me. I'm not prepared for that. There we go. You can see the damage slowly climbs as long as I'm in the first pane. Which is kind of cool. Oh, sponge is really good. So is Swindler health insurance, but we're gonna need this one, and then we can't afford it. Because the Swindler, every time you get hit, it takes $5, but half the damage, as long as you have $5. So it is. So I've seen players who don't like it, and players who it's a lifesaver for. And some players who don't like it, and it's a lifesaver for, because, you know. And but, back already? Alright, I like this one. Back already? Alright, I'll head out. Word for advice for next time, though. Maybe don't run ahead of your supports. Ouch. The savage. But yeah, we got healing from that, so that's good. You can also, I wanted to add this slightly more recently, you can sell items to the shopkeeper if you have duplicates, or if you found duplicates, or like things like that. Oh, buddy, no. He's stuck! Well, too bad for him. So these guys can actually erase your pain, but it's very hard to use Fern. It's tricky to use Fern pain against them, but yeah. Ching. Fern pain is honestly maybe busted. You do have to stand in it to use it, but yeah, it heals pretty effectively. Although I feel like it may heal too much or too fast. No, I mean, I'm still taking damage. Oh, let me know what you think, because sometimes I worry the game's too forgiving. Other times it feels right, but I don't know. Oh, we're out. When I say that, I run out of paints, of course. Hey guys, how's it going? I guess I'll also show this. If you go into the boss room without having found all the student council, show you what happens. Okay, you chip crypto for you found the power of an actual artist. Where's Johnny? Must be on his mandatory 15-minute break. Something. This is what he ran from a show off, and then we can even marvel on the others. But first, we need paint. Where can I get paint? And get money. Cha-ching. I have to backtrack a lot to get to a store, but it might... Got some health back, that's good. Hey Johnny! Hold there, I'm gonna get some paint. That's not paint. I do have the nightshade, which is gonna help a lot. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. Let's do this. Widespread. I'm making this boss look a lot harder than it is. Oh, but I got thrown. Fine with it. And that's fine. If I fuck this up, I'm gonna look like such an ass. What else is there? I've been, when you're always looking for problems in the game, you approach it with a different mindset, then you kind of play to enjoy it. That said, I can tell the game, what people are saying, what I'm experiencing, is pretty fun. They have a different way of looking at it, I guess. Like, what else I want? Ooh, that's kind of weird. But I mean, it makes sense because the drop, you don't want the drop to disappear, so I don't think. It's also like one of the things where depth sort of is painted up as it is, so. But it would have, it's just flying toad. Ouch. They're running out of paint. Oh, that was the wrong. They can go like. This up a little bit. The cool thing about the blue planet is that they do actually slow the entire boss. Because, like, it's all one unit. If you hit one of his appendages, it does damage to the same health bar, but it's a lot easier to hit its head. I like that. Now, when you're moving, the splat targets wherever you're facing. If you're not moving, the target the nearest enemy, which is kind of throwing me off here, and I might have to change that. Oh god. Oh well. Oh, we're out of that. Keep going, but oh hello. You can see the increased damage from the nightshade and the first pain. And we have the extra life, we're fine. I think okay, well I fucking... Oh god! Alright, okay. Yeah, both the sound team and my animator did such an amazing job. I do say so! Fuck! Oh my god. So originally that did not refill your paints, it just refilled your health, and that was rough. So I fixed that. Oh, I didn't really think he cleared the room now. I forgot to mention I should probably like make that a little cleaner or something. I'll read that joke in a second, sir. At least I got my radio like I should have gotten. Bap. Well, this looks like a very elaborate joke. I can't wait to read it. Ouch, damn it. Oh, that's not good. Wait, fill me up. Why do you fill me up? Why am I not healing? It is maroon. Now I'm noticing that he's not getting any of the I mean, I guess not all of them are important to him. That should definitely be healing, man. I don't understand why it's not. Okay, yeah, that's... I'll have to look into that, because Maroon Cage is not currently working. Yeah, that's weird. Well, found my first one. Okay, well that's great. Okay, well now we have something to work on, but let me see this joke. Two painters paint a house, the customer the bill. The customer noticed the man charged no money for the actual paint. The customer says, you guys did such a good job, why aren't you charging me for the paint? The painter looks at the man and says, don't worry about the paint, it's on the house! Ooh. Oh, that's so silly, I love it. Alright, well let's take a dive in and see if we can figure out why that be the case. Let's see, so we'll go to this scene. Open up the game engine. And we go to... Well, where is... Oh, you know what it probably is. It's probably here. Okay, let's say friendly. Let's just fix touching paint. That might be important. Melee. Let's just go Control F. If touching paint equals -1, touching not equal to -1, maroon. Okay. Let's go to paint equals. Okay, so then character health equals minimum. I don't know why I did it this way, but a really weird way to do it. But question is, why is it not true? If instance equals object enemy, if instance is not equal to no one, we do this. Instance place object enemy. But he is an enemy, so it should be working. That's very strange. With player, if damaged or damaged by is not equal to other hitbox second. Let's see if I can refro that, because it should work. It was like any of the... I don't know if it was working with any of them, honestly. It was like I went and respawned and then it couldn't detect any of the... Okay, this might be a very niche glitch. Let me see about this. I bet it has something to do with clearing the map, too. Resetting the paint map. It spreads the appearance fine, but the question is, does it work? I'm not sure it does. So, oh yeah, I can use the debug menu here. You guys don't get access to that. Sure. My name is whatever. It's that, and I'll turn that off. Camera. Debug. Maroon. Here, it's the first paint. And we'll say Fern 2, just to be consistent. And then we'll warp to the boss. Whoop. Oh, we also need to give ourselves the emergency phone. That's right, because that's what did it. I think emergency phone. Where is it? Oh, but that's actually going to be a problem if I don't. Ooh, drop it. Let's just set ourselves up to have the previous room because. Oh god, damn it. Now the healing's working, so that means I bet it has to do with the resetting of the map or something. Yeah, actually, I bet that's it. I bet it has to do with generating the paint map and then like clearing it, which would also explain the visual glitch I noticed. Let's see here. That's fine. There's a splatter there. Maybe some more right here. Nope, just health. Okay. We have the emergency phone. We have a previous room. Let's do this. Oh, congrats, anime! What do you think? Please wishlist the game if you haven't already. It helps a lot. If you want to sign up for the Patreon, it helps a ton. Alright, so now what we gotta do, I gotta see if I take damage. Can I heal it? But I can, okay. Now, just for speediness sake, if I know he clears if I die here. Yeah, it clears the room in a weird way. I wonder if I do that. Go back. Can I clear it again? No, it's not. And also, I'm not standing in any paint, you notice. It doesn't count the grid. Which makes me think that standing in paint doesn't do anything. Into the code. Also, this is such a niche glitch, but it's going to be important, I know. Let's say, so I think it's when you die. The simplest way to fix this would just be to keep the room data the same. But I think you can do better than that. Thank you, Anime. Yeah, the mom fight was a big inspiration for Johnny's fight, so I'm glad you noticed. I have so many more fun boss fights planned for this game. It's going to come down to getting the funding. So if you're able, please consider checking out the Patreon. Or if you know any publishers or have any connections, please don't be afraid to send them my way. Where is... Oh, you haven't beaten the boss yet? Keep at it. I'm sure you'll get there. If you want to, that is. Let me see. So, game 1. No, not game 1. We want... We have the death. Unless with, there we go. Remove paint name. Go to previous room. That's what we're looking for. Game. Where is... Target data. Save paint data makes sense, but where are we... Paint data. Save paint data. Save paint data. What's it called? Clear? Should probably look at the paint function again. Save paint data. Okay, then where's... Pick up... I know there was like a clear paint room data or something. Current room type, current room NPC, current room cleared, current room seen. And this is the dungeon generator. Setters and getters. Yeah, anime! No, I'd love that. Just use the category on Twitch because it's up there. I would love that. I'll definitely stop by. I love seeing people try the game. And spreading the word is huge, so thank you. Let's see some. Yeah, hop on in. We'd love to have you. Alright, so let's see here. Get room random, add room. Where the fuck is... I think I need to look at the paint function. That's probably the issue. OBJ, paint. Paint build grid. There it is. Okay. Paint build grid, paint step, paint surface rebuild, paint draw. Paint surface at target. What do I use here? Paint draw path, path optimized. That's not right. Where's the... Wait, no, it's one of these. BLEAR. No. What did I clear? Mixed paints, I've got that in there. Get random paint. There's the mixing table, which takes up like a good half of this thing. There's the paint data. What did I do? I know I cleared the paint, but I'm not sure what I did. Oh, right, global.paint data. No, that's info about the paints. Okay, so just, you know, why not just stream decompiling the game I'm showing off? What could go wrong? Let me see here. Art. Okay. Let's see if we got any chatters on here. Let's see here. We've got. Where are we going? What am I trying to do? I was trying to figure out why the. It's like paint gets struck last. Paint reset. There it is. Okay. That would do it, yeah. Control-Shift-F, paint, RESET, oh, pant reset. Wow, I actually typed pant reset. Okay, there it is. Brush step at line 90. Paint reset. No, so that's fine. What we clearly want is create, okay, if it's, yeah, paint build grid, okay. Paint step, paint 33 build, paint draw, that's fine. So what we want is to do better with paint reset, which means, I guess it's gonna be, let's do paint build, paint splatter, paint build grid, paint splatter end. Position. Let's just see. Paint grid 1. There we go. Paint floor. Okay. What I think we want is OBJ room manager here. Create step. This will happen any room we use the emergency phone in, which is not great. Let's go to room. I think it's alarm 0 or something for room start. Dungeon get player position. Room data equals. Okay. Room seat equals true. Paint grid equals okay. So we set if room data paint grid equals -1. Paint grid equals room data. It's not equal to -1, and then if it is. Okay, so this is what we need. We need paint. Oh, we do need paint build grid. Okay. No wonder it was doing that. Okay. Copy. Do I reload the game? I died and should have randomized map. I'm very impressed. You would set a math where you could. Yeah. So anime. It is a series of It's an algorithm. It's basically build the path. It like snakes around and builds a line, and then occasionally will branch off from that line. And the NPCs are always put at the branches off from that line. So some of it'll punch holes if it loops back on itself to like create a loop. But it basically it has a set of rooms. I want to add some more at some point, and it pulls from those rooms when building the map. I'm glad you like it. That means a lot. We've got OBJ brush. I found a bug in my own game. Yay! Yeah, no, the world building is one of my favorite parts of this. Kind of cool. So let's see. We want. Let me go to previous room. What we need here is. How's it going for you, Maderka? Working?
Yeah, we're good.
That's good. Where did I put this save paint data? It was somewhere around like I definitely messed this up because room data equals room data save paint data. Where did I put the reset? Paint reset. There it is. Step. Why is it step? Oh, no wonder it's okay. Cool. What we want to do here is we want to do paint reset, and then we want to do roll B, which is paint build grid. And then we want to... Okay, that should work, I think. Then we want to get, like... This could crash all that stuff, let's see. We want to then figure out which room we're in, which is going to be... Oh wait, the bear... This equals get. It's gonna be room, no, dungeon, just dungeon. How do I do this in the OBJ room? We're gonna go back to event 0. Player position equals dungeon get player position. And then we want room grid dot that dot. Okay, here it is. Get player position. So that's fine. And then we want. Okay, here we go. So we need player position. So we're gonna copy this. I should actually push this into the function that actually handles room stuff, because that's how it's going to work. This room, remove this, we want copy this, map this, cut, we go to previous room. And the player position is there, the room data is there, and then we want to actually delete it. So the paint reset, I think it's like a dungeon function. It's just a base function. Okay, paint up paint grid, paint up paint strokes. Oh, but that's not what we want, is it? Either. I think we just want paint build grid. Is paint build grid gonna override it? Let's see. Yes, grid. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, perfect. And then we want, but then how do we? Let's do this. Paint build grid. Too many. Not room data. Okay, so underscore room data. I guess we don't need paint reset here, but we'll try it anyway. And then we go room data dot save paint data. Then we do the rest of it, which hopefully should fix it, but I want to find out. Recompiling. Let's see how badly this bricks the game. Also, let's see if any of you already bricked the game. I'm not seeing any crashes yet, but you never. Oh, wow, we've already gotten 2 crashes. Wait, what? But I didn't. Did someone activate the... Oh, that was 3 weeks ago. Never mind. These are fine. False alarm. I thought one of you had crashed the game. It was just stuff I had from 3 weeks ago. Resolve as... Let's see here. So here we go. Do this testing thing real quick. New run. Yes. Give ourselves the emergency phone. This should happen in any room, but... We go to the next room. I will go one room beyond that, just to be safe and clear. I'll probably clear some enemies out of this room if I had to guess. No, okay. Lucky me. Alright, so if I draw a little blah here, now if I leave and come back, it's still there. But now if I go F1 and kill a player, yay, crash! Woo! I had the feeling. Unknown object, paint build grid not set before reading it. Go to previous room. Okay. Well, that's good to know. So what about on here trying to figure out why the game I just launched is broken? Luckily, it's a fairly minor glitch, but I'm fixing it anyway. Paint build grid. Is that what was this? It crashed up to not set before reading an unknown object. What do you mean? It's right there. Room data. Paint build grid. Okay. So paint build. Oh, paint build grid. Not separate. Did I typo that? I probably typoed that, didn't I? Is it 1 or 2? That might be it actually. Control Shift F underscore paint build grid. I can't spell today. Forever. Room data dot paint build grid. Room manager alarm 0. Oh shit. Okay. It's just its own function. Weird. Paint build grid. Okay. Well then, I guess we just do that and put it here instead. That hopefully will do the trick. Let's find out. Tool compiler. And then we won't change anything else except the version number, because if we do, I'll run into so many more problems. Especially with a game that is now live. So yeah. Let's see here. Alright, so we've got... it doesn't matter what paint I pick, but I do need the emergency phone. I'm still amazed Jilly got 100 stream streak. That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
I hit that guy. Let's see if... We can mark that successful, and then we go back here. We know the marking paint works. Now we just gotta make sure that we can reset that. I'm standing in the paint when I do that, and then we can do kill player. And can we stand in this paint successfully? We can. Now for the moment of truth, are we standing... Paint explosion? Yeah. Why? No, we've cleared the paint grid, but clearly we haven't cleared the paint appearance, which is the problem. I don't know how to clear the paint appearance. Because it's a separate... The issue is that it's a separate system that I... Oh, paint explosion. That makes more sense. God damn it, I read paint explosion. Of course I did. So let's see what we've got. Paint. Paint surface rebuild. With paint, if not surface exists, surface rebuild. Paint floor. Oh, do we have to rebuild? Okay. I should probably just put this in the... Yeah. Okay. Copy. Okay, let's try this. If I go back to Control T. Oh no, because it's doing this every frame, so that's fine. That can't be it. Then where are we pulling the paint draw from? Paint surface, surfaces. Surfaces 0. Matrix world, shader set. Paint draw path. Path optimize, path draw points. With system functions, output, paint build grid. I think that's what we want, isn't it? Paint free surface. Okay, I see. Paint erase. No, we did that. Paint splatter end, paint splatter. Paint free. Aha. Okay, okay. Paint free memory seems to be what we want. I think. Let's try paint free memory. We'll go back here. Okay. Where do we use this? Do we use this anywhere otherwise? This is probably all we need, honestly. Copy. F. No, we're not using it all. Wow. Crazy. So hopefully this will do. Maybe we'll actually remove paint build grid. Just try paint free memory. Yes, grid destroy paint strokes equals blah. Yeah. Paint free surface. Yeah, that should do it, I hope. Let's try it. I should really understand the code that even if I didn't write it, Fern wrote, and should work very well by now. It does work very well, I just need to know how to use it. Right, here we go. Obviously this game is in development. So thank you all for checking the EULA, and obviously you are able to opt out of sending crash reports, which I don't encourage, but if you're really concerned about privacy, I totally understand. And we are GDPR compliant, so that's cool. Grab the phone. Oh wow, more items. This makes the pan or lime or lemon. Alright, so we made some money. I'm gonna put a splatter here. ID. Got a splatter there, and we've got. Oh, got it crashed! Okay. Paint collision box, touching paint, hitbox movement. No, okay. So. GS could get my. GS could press maxes. So clearly, I need to do a little bit more than I was doing to clear the paint. Brush, paint free memory, save paint data. Clearly, paint free surface, paint reset. Okay, so that seems fine. Maybe I should do paint reset after that. Yeah, because it destroys it. Okay, paint grid. Yeah, there we go. I should just check to see like what it does when it. I know what it does when it loads one, but let's see. I think those two functions combined should refresh it. We'll see how that goes. And then we go ahead and give ourselves the emergency phone again. Drop it. Go create this file. We'll do a little doodle here. Hey guys. How's it hanging? Blah, blah, blah. Floppy. And this should presumably function independently of the. Where Smash the vending machine, that should function separately, I guess. And then if I D. Okay, then we go in here. Oh, the paint's all gone. That's good. It's still glitching out a bit. Doesn't look perfect, but the paint's gone, which is what we wanted. The real question is, we do get the buff when we put new paint down. Is it still going to be there? What do I still... Oh, because I got the scope creep, so that's not the best example. What if I drained it? Then no, because that's not going to work either. I need a clear way to test whether I'm in a paint. Oh yeah, I can just switch to slider or something. There we go. Not great. I can't help but notice I'm not getting the buff. Unless it's... should be displaying the buff? Unless I'm confused. Maybe I'm not in combat or something? Don't love that. Oh yeah, it's also not displaying the. Oh, God damn it! What's going on here? If I were to give myself another emergency phone, it's like you can't draw on it after the fact. Emergency phone. Love it. Kill it. Aw. So weird. Okay. So really what I need to do is open OBJ. Okay. OBJ. Okay. Paint build grid, room save, room paint data. Okay, paint build grid is what we need. Room save, paint data. Yeah. That makes sense. Should be okay. Copy. If I put this in the Control OBJ. What's the word? Brush. OBJ brush. I remember when this was just like a little stick figure with a brush, which is why it was called OBJ. It was more like a drawing tool for a while, and that's when development started. And then we got actually into the movement mechanics, and it became the main character. So little artifacts from earlier in dev, little background data for you. I guess we don't want to do all this. We just want to go. I thought we did this already, though. Let's see what else we did, if anything. Room data, say paint data, paint build grid. DS grid destroy. Okay. DS grid create. Okay, that should hopefully do it. Let's find out. I definitely feel like I'm overthinking this, but what else is new? Okay, so we'll give ourselves the emergency phone again. Emergency paging doctor, what you call it? My brain is so TikTok brain rotted at this point. I don't even really use TikTok that much anymore. Let's see. So we've got you. Put the paint here. Now hopefully we can just we do so it will. It's not gone. Why is it not gone? What the shit? So that was part. I remember we did this and it worked in terms of the functionality, but not in terms of the. What am I missing? Because that should just work, unless we need paint build grid. That's probably it, actually. Paint free memory. Okay. That should do the trick. And we'll see which one is DS grid destroy, paint up, paint grid. Yeah, it should hopefully work. See if this actually causes problems. Paint build grid. Okay, let's try this. Boop. 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 Mix and match. Because it just makes more sense to reset the paint than have you go in with the paint that was already there. Okay, so we've got emergency phone. I'll look that again. Okay, here we go. Oh, cool, it crashed. Okay. Paint build. Oh, this again. Okay, rest is 38, max is 42. Okay, so that's a bug. Let's see. We can. What was the fucking? It was called in. Probably under paint build grid, right? Is that. What was it called from? DS grid destroy argument 1 invalid reference. Requested 38. Object brush other line 8. Paint build grid. Line 1392. 139. What? Oh, I see. I can't see it anymore. Okay, so. Okay, so it can't. So I probably shouldn't be using paint build grid here, but I am in the other room. Which is weird. Line 8. Where the fuck? Okay, DS grid destroy 1 invalid reference to DS grid. Paint free memory, is that the one? Line 8, yeah. That's here, paint build grid. And I'm trying to build it. Oh, it can't reference it because presumably it doesn't exist. Okay, so it shouldn't, but I tried that and it didn't work. What is paint free memory actually doing? Oh, I see. So we want paint free memory. Paint grid, paint free surface. I think I see it. Paint free memory, paint reset, paint build grid. Paint. Reset. Okay, that should. Hopefully that'll do it. Oh god, I'm just losing my mind. What else is new? Appreciate y'all hanging out today. Ooh, ad break happened. Might play some Slay the Spire a little bit on the Twitch side of things. See how that goes. Okay, so. Emergency phone, drop it. Bell. Lunge. Ooh, money. Here's the real question. If I do this, money's still gonna be there. Kill player. Yo, Mr. Troy, thank you for the resub, friend. Okay, so that seemed to work. A little glitchy, but that seemed to work. How you doing, Mr. Troy? Hello. You enjoying the latest build? I am fixing something in it, because of course I am, but... Oh, but here's the question. It is... Okay, it's working. Let's see if I can trigger that again. Let's drop the emergency phone. Then I die. Oh, hell yeah. Did you hear we launched the playtest? So you can actually play the most recent build. I mean, you have the Patreon, so it doesn't really matter. But I did send you guys a early access key, so that's kind of cool. Okay, so it is working now. That's really nice. Awesome. Like, now the real question is why that... Oh, okay, gotcha. Of course, we've got a long way to go before we can launch this like, properly, because it really depends on publisher and or a ton of support on Patreon. Well, we'll see how that goes. Alright, so let me check something. I want to see Kill Player. I don't understand why it blinks like that. It's a weird thing. It works fine there. When you die. But... Oh, I think I know the issue, actually. I think I know the issue. It has to do with, see if I can clean this up a little bit. Let's try it. Because the most recent door is going to be the other door when you respawn. So that means it's going to be door to the same door. Okay, I think I see the issue. OBJ brush, and then we want to go ahead and user event. User event 1 is the one that matters here. Like global room condition 0. Room reach equals false. Oh wait, fade to black. That's not the right one. No, wait. It shouldn't be fade to black. It should be. Oh, because that's the default. Okay, so fade to black. Right next brush run right, brush run left, brush run up. This is the no, let's go to previous room. Okay, so it's up here. Get player position. Okay, so last thing we gotta fix is to figure out if the door is open, we pause the game, we do all that. We also want to figure out which. Okay, there we go. Room transition set. Room asset. Okay, that makes sense. Next room target data. So which one is the. What is the other here? Other. With object brush. With game. Event perform. What's this? With object brush. Okay. That is with ourselves, I think. So with other means with. Oh my god, that's why you gotta comment stuff. Which I never do, apparently. Where is object brush, other dot open, next room target. So next room reach, the variable structure exists, other dot target. Okay, room data, other dot target, other dot target. Next room target. Oh wait, but that's not the right one, is it? Room target data. Room data. What is it? Room data. Room data. Safe spawn. That's it. I want to change this to room safe spawn. Is that? Let's just try it, see if it helps. I'm not sure. Next, oh, but X star, Y star, that is a problem. Okay. Next room target position equals. What do we do here? Next room target position. New vector. Aha. Copy. That's probably what we need. Let's see. Next room target position. Go back to new vector. New vector 2. Next room target data. Dot entrance up dot y. Okay, and then that should, if I did that right, target data. They spawn. Yeah, that should be. These are. Oh, but these are all the centerpieces. That's not what we want. We want. We do want room data, but that still should fix it. Room data. Safe. Oh no. Let's say shop painful one. That should work. Should be fine next to target data. And then we just equals. Gotta put an equal sign here. Oop. How have you been, Mr. Troy? Good to see you. Alright. So we've got these here. Room data. Yeah. Event full. Let's just see if we can fix this glitchy disappearing act, and then we'll be good.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Exciting. I've been kind of stressed lately, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm excited that people are getting to try the game in its current state, and I'm cautiously optimistic as usual. Ooh, shoes. Love the shoes. Let's give ourselves the emergency phone. See if there's combat in here. There probably is. Yup, I don't want to deal with it, so we're gonna destroy all the enemies. We are going to die. That is weird to me, though. It just still glitches out like that. It's like the wrong transition or something. I don't know what causes that. I mean, it's not a huge issue. It's just a graphical issue, but because now it works. Definitely a desynchronization thing. don't remember going over there. That's strange. Drop it. Kill it. That's okay. Oh, it's the playtest. It's gonna be the playtest. So you're looking for the artifact playtest, which is gonna be listed technically separate, like a separate app ID. What I'm seeing is that the respawn thing. I shouldn't care, but I do. I mean, it looks way better this way. But we want, what is it? We want user event 0. If the door is open, get player position, save paint data, okay. Other dot object index, room door, door R. Okay, next room which equals false. Other dot transition. We don't touch that transition, do we? Easing function. Transition sprite in. If global room data other dot target. That's the door. Yeah, so we're checking the door target. And then we look at that. Oh, enter. That's not right. No wonder it's being weird. Target data. How do I look this up? Entrance up, entrance down. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, so we want to go. Aha. Okay. Next room vector 2. Next room target position. Oh, we just need a placeholder for. Well, no, we don't really. Just erase this, I guess. We would have next room target data. It's not. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Make it undefined. Target position. Other dot target else. Next room target data. Yeah, I mean that's fine. That's placeholder. Target data is not equal to undefined. Door L. And we go door L, for example. Direction equals 180. Sprite brush on right. Oh, it's the last door used. Okay, so that kind of makes sense. This all looks correct, but for the transition, it's getting the wrong one because we need to update last. I know what it is. I know what it is. We need to update last door used. Where's last door used? Last door used. Okay. Okay, here we go. Switch next door. Wait, this which one is the one where it clouding restore? There we go. So we want last door used. So we don't want to update last door used, is what I'm hearing. I think, because that's fucking it up. Case. Why do I even have this part here? Next room door target shouldn't be. Yeah, we don't need any of this. Next room reach equals false. Respawning equals true. Just erase. I hope I won't regret it, but I should erase all of this. Player position. Paint-free memory. Save data. Okay. Fade to black. ETH out. This is honestly too long a time, I think. Restart room bool. Where's the easing length? Open easing length. So let's say 60 and 60 instead. Just so it disappears, obviously. Respawning equals true. Door target equals. No, this is all wrong. So we're going to comment this out for the moment. But there was something we were using here, I think. No, we actually do need some of this, I think. Let's see. Alright, with object brush, x equals next room target position dot x. What? Aha! Okay, so that's the part we need. Next room target position equals new vector. Aha! Okay. This is the part we need. Okay. We don't need next room door target. No, actually we do. Last door used. So this is necessary. The problem is that we're updating the last store used, which is not correct. So I think that's
Wow.
Wow, I'm going brain guys are over here or something.
Brain blast.
Yep, Jimmy Neutron.
Explosion.
Explosion. How it go with you? Hey Nakatar, this is
Fatality.
yeah. Can we keep the chat to English if it's okay? Unfortunately I don't speak yet English, please. But how you doing? Cyrillic, is that the name for that typeface?
Yes. Russian.
Yeah, Russian, yeah. Hello. Nice to see you. Thank you. Sorry for the inconvenience. Let's see here. We've got I think that's all of them. Let me see here. Last door used. Okay. So that's user event 1. Oh, but that's the right one. Do it. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. How are you today? Oh, next time I hear that. It might be on Twitch's end too. It does tend to flux up a little bit. I'm live on 3 platforms right now, last time I checked those, so you never know. Last door used. Okay, so this is user event 1, which is the one that we need to... No, it's user event 0. It's the one we want to update. So, no? Always forget which one's which. User event 1. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Nakatar, we actually just launched the playtest. If you were interested, it is right there. You can see, you can try the playtest right now if you like. As long as you have Windows or the ability to run it through Proton, you can give it a shot. And let me know what you think. Well, last story used, that should be fine. We're looking for... Only one way to find out if I actually fix this properly, because... next time, the safe farm again, that's my previous release. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong link. Here you go. I just realized I posted the wrong link. Yeah, there's the link to the game I'm currently working on. We're trying to fix one bug that I just managed to launch the game with, because of course I did. Well, launch the playtest with. Hopefully there will be fewer bugs by the time the game's actually finished, which will be a while from now, probably. Because we're looking for funding. Troy, I have actually managed to get the Steam keyboard working with it as far as I can tell. It's not as smooth as I'd like, but overall it plays fine. So if you want to try it on Steam Deck, please let me know how your performance is, because I'd love to get a Steam Deck verified at some point. So yeah. We've got the emergency phone. And what we're trying to do, we've confirmed that we can in fact draw something and then erase it when the emergency phone triggers. So we'll do a little do there. And then we'll die with kill player. That's much more smooth, I think. Let me go. Oh, we were so close. No, I hear you, Mr. Right. All right, wait. So we were all right. So we can paint again, and we can go out of the room. Come back. But for some reason, it really doesn't like the jumping with. Oh, that's okay, Nagano. It should be pretty low. I mean, if you can play like a 2D game, you're probably okay, but don't overdo it. Like, if you can't get it working on your machine, that's fine. If it's not Windows or something, I can understand. I want to release a native Linux and maybe Mac version at some point, so we'll see how it goes. But wait. Oh, yeah, no, I get you. Best of luck with that. Alright, so let's see. We've got the emergency phone. We're gonna kill the player again, and then we go through here, and it's like, it jumps ahead for some stupid reason. Which is weird, because I know it definitely has to do with, I just have to break it down, I think. Because we're really close. It's just a matter of figuring out. Oh wow, even up, bro, 75 degree. Yeesh, yeah, I hope your cooling gets fixed. That's brutal. Next room, store position, next room, target position. I can't believe I'm doing dev on Steam. That just... It seems to work. Did they cut my stream? No, I just paused it, like I'm smart. But yeah, it should... I don't know, it's interactive. People learning more about the process, which is kind of cool, I think. Alright, so we've got next room target. Let me go. If the next room target position is last story. But wait a second. Target position, last story, next room target data. Is that right? I don't feel like that's right. Next room target data. Global data room spawn. What request to? Oh, for the playtest, you should just be automatically granted now. Yeah, it should just say play now. Let me know if you can get that, if it shows up in your library. Now the weird thing is next room door target. Okay, last story used is, so that makes sense. But the issue is we want to make it so that I think I get it. I think I get what the problem is now. Okay, so here's what we're gonna try. Next room target position, last story used. Yeah, let's try this. Can only fuck up so badly, I say, as the entire game goes up in flames. What else is new? Door under R, door under L, door L. It's gonna be door R. Door D is gonna be door U. Door U is gonna be door D. I think. Let's see how this does. Gulp. Okay, next chart. Thank you. That's good to know. Let me double check to see if it's not granting it to you for any particular reason. It should auto give. It might just not have populated in Russia yet. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can figure anything out. Releases. Unpublished changes. Wait, that's the wrong. Okay, no, it's application. No, dedicated service, playtest. Oh, there are still people waiting for access? What the hell? I thought I fixed this. No, it's open sign up. It says you should be allowed automatically. Grant access. I don't know why it's still blocking people, but let me let you all in. 10? Because it says 10 are waiting. You all should have access. I'm sorry, I'll keep troubleshooting why that is. But go ahead and run it. You should be let in now. Let me know if you're having any trouble with that. It's weird because it should just let people in if they sign up. I don't know why it's not doing that. A little bit of truth. Okay, cool. At some point I may cap it, because if people start finding errors, I'm going to need to, like, fix those like I'm doing right now before I go too crazy with letting people in. But the main thing is, we do have a Patreon, which is helping at least a little bit to help fund the game. So don't feel obligated. I don't expect people just checking the game out on Steam to fully fund development unless they get really lucky. But it does, every little bit does help me pay the amazing art team I work with. So if you're able to support by any means, whether it's on here on Twitch or anything else, it helps a ton. Emergency phone, drop it. Oh. We'll go into stylus, why not? Moment of truth. And look, bad guys. Bye. A little flat there, a little flat here, and we kill the player. Bam. Oh, what? No, why is it do? It's so weird. I'm really getting annoyed by that. Oh, well, we know that I should just ship this fix, but like, I want it to look pretty, damn it. Alright, so the only thing left I can look at is why it's doing the wrong transition. Is what do we set for the what do we need to set the transition? We need room transition types fade to black. No, that's the wrong one. So this is the part where we need the information. Other transition sprite in. Other room data dot room asset. Room data other dot open. Where do we get room asset from? Next room door target. Which other dot object index? If other dot. Oh wait, this should work. And then we go there, and then if it's one of these, then room data, yeah, and then else, and then data, and then room transition set, room data dot room asset. Other, now where is room asset? I don't see that anywhere. Yeah, this. Okay, room. Aha, room grid, room spawn. Okay, room asset. I see. That's just where we're going. Other dot transition means whichever transition the door has. Other dot using function. That makes sense. Wait. Transition sprite in, transition sprite out. Next room target data. What is the other? I guess it's. Yeah, it's the door. Okay. So then why target data when the difference? Oh, nice. Let me know what you think. Show debug message, get call stack, room data is missing for blah. Undefined, last story used. Object door L. What I'm wondering is. Oh, of course, because that's. Hey, Teddy, how's it going? Nice to see ya. Alright, so last door up, last door used equals door up. That makes sense. Last door used equals. Oh no, because these are the ones that you go into. So then. Gotta be an issue with, because the warp works, then when we try to set it back. Try to fade to black, next room reach. Yeah, appreciate it. We launched the playtest, so if you want to check it out, by all means. I'm just trying to fix something in it now, because I'm crazy like that. Always tutorial. Okay, so why don't we? Here's a better idea. What if we were to like step through this bit by bit, like a debugger's supposed to? You know, crazy thought. But yeah, no, Nike, that's intentional because like if you're painting on top of paint that's already there, you don't consume paint. But if you there's not much of a reason to do that because it still affects roughly the same area. So if you're actually trying to spread the paint, you need to move around a bit more. Which I find it functions fine for now. But if you find an exploit, by all means, let me know. Thank you, I appreciate it. So we do this. What we do first. Pick this up. And then we're going to drop the emergency phone again. Go into here. Trigger the thing again. Oh, cool. Secret. Other safe area. So if we paint a little bit here, and then we'll try. I'll set a breakpoint here just to make sure that we're good. I'll see. We'll go. We'll go kill player, and we go to the breakpoint. Get dungeon position. Yep. And we do that. Room data. Paint free memory. We do this. Paint reset. Jump over it. Jump over it. We know that works. And then we set the transition. Fade to black. Next room each default. Respawn equals true. Last door used is going to be object door L. Interesting. Well, that makes sense. The next room target data equals global room data spawn. Yep. Next room target data. And you still pay more. Well, as long as you're not like, as long as if you're painting a new area, it costs paint. That should be good. But I think it works if I intend. I'll double check. I appreciate it. Door L. Right. Step out. Step in. Y 660 1-800. Okay, that's fine. Last door used equals object door L. Makes sense. some reason it's running right, which is weird. Melee flanking dashing. X equals next room target position dot X. Y. So that's fine. Character health, character array. Play. Hey Sonic, how's it going? Now we go back and we see what's acting weird. Hopefully. Get player position. That's fine. You know that part works. Step. Step. Switch other than object index. Object door R. So we know we're coming out of a door R. And then we go step into it. Next room door target equals door L. Room manager, okay. Data, player position +1. Break. Break. Room transition set. Room treasure 2. Transition equals 8. Position sprite in equals. Okay, so let's do a sprite. What was 8 here, I wonder? One of these should be diagonal fade to black. It should be hue run brush, right? That's what I think. Frame index. Okay, did I not reset the frame index? Is that the issue? Fine. Oh, room speed's kind of weird. Display a GUI width, display a GUI height. Some enemies slowed by somewhat. Oh, blue slows enemies, if that's what you mean. The blue color should. We go. Step out of it for a moment. Let the transition glue hue, transition next to false. See the target. What's the target? Room spawn. So, not making much sense. Okay, here we go. Else. Script object for us, manifesting dashing. Target data, entrance right. Okay, so we want to look at these instances. Some target data. How is it? Look with the local variables. Instance. Underscore next room target data. Aha, next room target. Okay. So that looks right. Next room target position, next room store position. Right. Next room target data. The next room target. It's a local, I guess. It's a local variable. Built-in animation group. Next room target. Where's the fucking. Okay. So we'll just step into this, I guess. Step. Next group. Door target. Door L. That makes sense. Here's door L. Set those. X is 130. That sounds correct. Last door used equals object door L. Okay. Object brush direction 180. Sprite equals 1 right. Oh, is that the issue? Is it the positioning? What? Oh, we're up here. Weird. Wait, Nekatar, I'm not sure what you're saying. Some enemy is slowed by some one color. Cause that sounds like blue paint, but I'm not sure I understand what you're asking. The enemy slowed right if they're on the blue color pin opening. They shouldn't. Like permanently or when I think like you can have a few paints stacked on top of them, and as long as they're touching the blue paint, they should be slowed. But usually they'll slow up or slow down depending on whether they're on blue paint or not. So the latest paint you put on top is the one that affects them, if that makes sense. It's represented by the color of the icon above their heads, is what paint they're affected by. Hey, nice job, Mr. Troy. Nice job. Right, so now we gotta figure out this bothering me, where we go with animation. What? Like, all right, no, that's weird. Let me see if you're on if you draw yellow off the blue. No, you're good, Troy. I'm glad you enjoy it. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna test Nakatar's theory real quick. If I can find any friggin' combat, that'd be fun. What the fuck killed? Oh, right, buttons. It just F1, and I accidentally hit a debug function that killed me, so that's fun. Alright, now, so like, next turn, you said paint blue and then paint yellow on top of it, and it doesn't slow the enemies. I think it'll slow the enemies as long as I can't use the D-pad to control the menu, I have to use the analog stick. You can remap, that's a good point. If you remap movement to the D-pad, you should be able to use that for both. I don't currently have, that's a good point, I'll keep that in mind. It gets weird when I'm doing multiple controller inputs, but you can remap all the movement stuff to the D-pad if you would prefer. I know that's probably not ideal, so I'll look into that. Thank you. Alright, so let me undo that. I'm just testing your theory real quick. The game theory. Okay, here we go. So first we do blue, big blue. We do yellow. Nice dodge and time. No, he's moving fine. Look, I see it just fine. And then when now he's touching the blue again, because he's on both. So he's slowed down, but the moment he, like, gets out of the blue, he's fine. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's normal they should get effect by multiple paints if there are multiple paints there. But yeah, now I just gotta figure out... I bet it has to do with the X and Y position of the player. What do you mean by curved it? Nakatar, I'm not sure what you mean. Because it worked fine for me. I mean, curve the different... Wait, did I make it easier? I don't think I made it easier. I've just been tweaking a lot of stuff. Maybe overall it was easier, I'm not sure. There was definitely a crash in the boss in January, but I know I fixed that. Oh, I'm so sorry, Robert, I just saw you. Oh, I mean, Robert, you know, you do you. I mean, I guess, glad to see you in the chat. I don't know, I mean, like, people are gonna do what they're gonna do. I just think you learn so much more if you use, like, you know, if you actually learn stuff instead of just having an AI do it for you. But, we'll try to next time, if you want to post in the Discord, you can do that. In the Art Attack channel or in the video, the general links. But I'm happy to take a look. I'm just not sure I understand what you mean. It sounds like it's intended behavior, but if you're having trouble with it, I want to know so I can. It might also. You said your computer was acting up. It might just be running slowly. I'm not sure. Hey Robert, how's it going? Yeah, it's true. Okay, so let's see. What do we have here? We have... I was trying to figure out what the positioning was doing. Because that was the weird thing. We have user event 0 where the positioning seems fine and the player moves correctly. And the translation, but... Oh, but that means... Okay, so... The issue is basically... It's not getting the right door target, or it is getting the right door target when I do this, but it's very strange. Yeah, Robert, but my point is you're not going to get any coding experience if you have Claude do it all for you. That's my point. So my recommendation, if you insist on relying on AI, I would recommend asking it, how do I do these things? Taking it with a grain of salt, and, like, you know, practicing, failing and experiencing and learning. And you will learn more and you will be a better programmer. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got it. My personal preference is to not use AI at all, especially when it comes to, like, creative endeavors. But again, like, I know I'm not gonna convince the whole world of that, especially with how deep in we are. I don't like the environmental impact. I don't like the IP theft. It's a lot of stuff. Just know that like it helps to have a human being who has experience with this stuff to reference as well, because the AI gets stuff wrong more often than you'd think. It's gotten way more reliable than it was, but there's definitely yeah. I mean, like it's also very hard to debug AI generated code because it yeah, right, said exactly. Exactly. Where were we? Also, I gotta see if anyone said anything on Steam because I keep forgetting about that. Nothing yet. Okay. Steam chat in my experience tend to be pretty quiet. So. Oh, hi Starlight. How's it? Oh, I forgot my water. No. Oh shit. You changed me back. I'll get my water in a second. Right now, I'm trying to. How's it going, Starlight? Everyone, if you're not following Starlight Lacuna on Twitch, uh, follow her because she's awesome, and she's also a game dev streamer. Nagatar, in the I don't know if you have Discord, but this would be the best place to send it. Otherwise, you can post it somewhere. Okay, yeah. So yeah, the channel. Okay. Go for the art attack channel. Put in the art attack channel. Thank you so much. And I appreciate it. Also, I think the man just hit 700 members, so that's exciting. In the Discord, that's pretty cool. All right, what was I doing? I was trying to figure out why this movement isn't working. Next room door target. No, but this isn't the one that, I mean, it is the one that triggers it, but it's not. Either event one, and then we go. Where's the part where we tell the player to walk? Walk. Easing function, room data, room assets. The room asset. Here we go. We check the door, event perform. Okay. We're looking at door R. That's the one. Obviously, the next one's door L. The room data says get player position. Is this the problem? Position? No, that's fine. Case tutorial door R. No, that's not relevant. None of this is relevant. Room transition set. Room data room asset. Okay. Other transition. Other easing function. Other transition spread. It doesn't make sense. Next room reach equals false. Maybe it has to do with the transition set. Let's see. Unique ID. It goes to the right room. Transition begin. Room restart. What's room index? Is that? No. Reset flag for load start condition. Let me look at the okay. Transition opening and closing. Robert, no, I haven't. What is that? I don't know if I've heard of it. Let's see. If we go to, we're looking for hue run brush, and then we want that, and then we want okay. X equals GUI position 0. Oh, the camera. Interesting. But that shouldn't matter. Paint array. We do that. We do the correct shaders, and then room transition locked equals not next room reach. Okay, that's weird. And why would it? Unless it was the wrong transition, which I don't think it is. X equals GUI position 0. Where is this coming from? Display world. Yeah, so we're just manipulating the left and right frame, so that's where are we setting the X and Y values is the question. So then we have those. Direction is correct, and then run right, and we go. We like tween it at some point, don't we? Oh, I do remember this part. I think. I'm not sure what the code for it is. That's annoying. Either event 0. And oh, source 2, really? And I thought source was just kind of their go-to. I know they updated new versions of it. Was it like Gmod or something? Nakatar, I will just give me a little bit to finish this, and I'll see what you're looking at. Well, let's see. We've got. Thank you. All right. So yeah, I appreciate it, and thank you for playing. It means a lot. For anyone playing the game, please consider wishlisting if you enjoy it, and also we have a Patreon, which really helps at the moment. All right. So next room targeted. Okay. Where are we drawing the thing where it's like? with try that with brush. Okay. Debug overlay, demo NPC, room manager. Depth equals to box bottom. That's wait. With hitboxes in place. That's fine. Move behind door frame. That's fine. Object enemy. No, that's fine. Is it with player? With no, it's still the debug overlay. What we want is clearly something along the lines of. I'm trying to figure out where it tweens it. I think it's probably up here. With object, no, it's probably here. Okay, room position greater than 0, or game is paused. Exit. Box. Where is? I'm gonna remember this one time. LERP. I think that's the function we'd use, and where the fuck would target scroll factor? Okay, that's good. Room manager, clipboard, title. Should be something about the twerp at line 36. Some of these extensions I write have the funniest wording. Room to GUI. Okay, lerp clamped. That's really all of it. That's weird. GML utilities. Twerp. Lerp. Half you have no idea what I'm talking about, but neither do I half the time, so. Input, okay, that's fine. I'll look at GML utilities. Only thing I can think of that might be. Oh, this might be it. No, that's not it. Where's the draw event? Yeah, it's gonna be in the draw event, right? So, go to previous room. No, it's gotta be in like. It's gotta be under the room transition set, right? Oh, where do I draw the room transition? That's the question. With room transition draw. Room. Okay. Go GUI end. Okay, so there it is. It's in the draw object. Not super helpful. Let's see. Room transition. I think we did all this already. Level loading. Room transition equals 1. But then. Hue. Yeah, we did the hue run. That makes sense. How do we do the direction? Okay, hue run brush. There we go. Begin true. Frame index. It's bothering me that these are still saying room speed, but I don't want to mess with it right now. It's just that's going to be obfuscated pretty soon. But the question is, it's going to be the values, right? Because it just jumps, which is very strange. Like a GUI, it's by 1920. Does it even do the? Let's see what global.frame index is. Might be something to do with it. Ooh. Frame index equals 0. So what is that? Is that what I was doing? Oh, I'm sorry. Just if you ever looked at SNSU source, it's an engine on an engine. If Gmod decided to go with Godot and Unity, oh, that's cool. Yeah, there's so many cool engines. No, Nakatar. I know. I'm reading the YouTube stuff. But yeah, Godot is Gmod and Godot. It's all separate, but like there are a lot of options for game engine these days, and I think it's good for people to have options. I personally, if I started using a 3D engine or looked into another engine, it would probably be Godot, just because it has a lot more support than it used to, and it's open source. And at this point, you never know what they're going to do with. Yeah, exactly. There's no fee for publishing with it. You know what you're getting yourself into. You're not getting cheated by the corporation who runs it for profit. You just know exactly what you're. And there's a whole bunch of community support for it. But yeah, that's kind of important. Let's see. Global. Frame index. Okay, so global.frame is all on script transition, so it literally doesn't exit there, which means it's fine. which means, I mean, I guess we could put like a debug function. Well, yeah, we should just debug this, I guess. Global transition type. Transition. Where is it? Room transition ready. This is such a niche thing I'm trying to fix. Oh, you got an error? Oh shit! Hold on. Wait, no. Next turn, did you allow yourself to debug stuff? Long list of errors. Okay, then I should have gotten it here. Let me see. I should have gotten a report. Yeah, I think I got it. Let me see. Let's see where this is coming from. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got it. You don't need to post it in chat. I'm gonna figure this out. Thank you. You are the proud winner of our first crash of the public era, the public version. So that's cool. 7.0 execute a variable index out of current button array. Oh boy. Do you remember what you were doing when it crashed? I've already got the report of the crash, but can you tell me what you were in a menu, right? What part of the menu were you in? Long list of error number, step event for room manager. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Alt tab. Okay, and it was paused, right? Or was it unpaused? Interesting. I'm sorry, that sucks. It was paused. Okay. In settings, right. Let me, oh, what is it doing? Hold on. Oh, it's at a breakpoint, probably. Okay, we'll do that. Do that. Here we go, okay. No, I appreciate it. I just feel bad because I just launched, like, this playtest and people are already having errors. And I'm already trying to fix one of them, but, like, you know, I'm only one person. So, yeah. Hey, Dragon Rage, how's it going? Okay, this is happening every step, apparently, so I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna attempt to set this up again. How's it going, Dragon Rage? Oh, Dragon Rage, Jelly finally experienced the 100 stream streak thing. Hell yeah, no, appreciate you stopping in, friend. Let's see, so we're gonna go with, we gotta do the emergency phone, we gotta drop it. In the send, okay, in the send, wait, you mean like, yeah, no, like, where did you say your mouse, like, what part of the window was it in? Enemies, and then... No, you'll get there, I'm sure, if you... No, it sucks, I'm sorry. Hopefully you can go back and see the right down corner, okay. So I'll do that, after I fix this transition, I'll fix that, hopefully. Let me try... It's just gonna keep doing that as the issue, though. No, so we're gonna put it down here, I think I'll do it. What is it? Oh, it's not, okay. Transition opening. We'll put it here. Why is it doing out? What? How is this possible? Oh, because it's a draw event, I guess. Okay. This is not the one we want to do. Room transition is greater than 0. Put it here. Boop. Okay, here. So now if we do this, we try to figure out how it normally operates. No, that makes sense. I get you. Room transition type 8. Okay, that makes sense. No. Vertical even. Hue run brush. This begin true. Yes. Okay. The frame index plus equals. Plus equals. Oh, here we go. Display. No, this is just. We'll just set. Yeah. You managed to get an array out of range, which might have been like a menu option I didn't set up properly or something. Wait, Teddy, what's GWF? Golf with friends? I'm playing that in a hot minute. Zoom. Okay, so that's fine. speed equals 1. Do this. Here, call it the shader. Pick uniform. Draw sprite. Shader reset. Okay. Well, we can just keep F5 in here. Oh, gamble with your friend. Oh, nice. Well, I mean, the only thing is, I would definitely want it to be folks on voice, like in proximity chat and stuff. So as long as you're comfortable with that, I don't mind. But let me know. It might be an invite only thing. I gotta be honest, but I'll let you know. That'll be on Wednesday for anyone interested on the Twitch side of things. Okay. So now, what I gotta do is I gotta go back here, I think. This is such a niche thing to need to fix, but you know, man. Alright, so we have the emergency phone. We're gonna die. Kill player. Which somehow got a breakpoint anyway. Okay, that's fine. We'll go here. And then we're gonna Alt-Tab again. I'm gonna go to... room transition set, which is going to be right here, I think. Go in here. To work with... Oh, it does? No, that's fair, that's fair. We'll get you on some other game, it's all good. Okay, so room next, next with argument 0. Argument 0 is undefined. What? No, there we go. Room transition equals 0. Begin, transition timer, audio group slowed, frame index equals 0, room transition type should be 8, 8, that's correct, transition eating script, ease out back, ease open, 60, 60, 60, restart room equals false, room index equals room, restart equals true, other sprite transition, sprite out, false. Room data, our other target, else. So we get the target room data, that's good. We have the positions right. Let me go flicking, dashing, next room target data. Do I just need to remove? No, because this is. We know you're going in the right door, so then. Door target, door L. Why is it? Oh no, because it is the correct door we're going in. It's very easy because door L. Great. Store position, target position, Clutting's doors, play, goes. I didn't get to see it, which is weird. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I heard a little bit about that. That's exciting. Did I fix it and not realize it? I wonder if I remove this breakpoint, is it just gonna work again? I doubt it somehow. It's gotta be something so simple that I'm overthinking is the issue. If I go like drop another emergency phone, I go into this room, and I kill the player, that works. But then when I go back through here, it flickers like that, which is really weird. It's like, it just jumps. And I can't find the part of the code where it's queening the player. It's the weird thing. But that's, I mean, it works, but it's a very niche situation, but it's really bothering me. Actually, I wonder if it's... Okay, so room transition draw. Where's the room transition draw room data? Room previous equals room. Oh, interesting. Room next. This pause game on pause. Q run. No, this isn't the right one. Q run up. Now, where is? Let's see if we can track this down. So we draw the sprite at X, add its X and Y values. Let's try it. Control should have global.room. Bullet room transition is not equal to 0 and room reach is not dead. End step. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Transition move speed direction. Okay, here we go. Direction equals point direction. Next room store position. That's probably what the issue was. Let's see about this. Okay, so let's take a look at that. Next room store position. So if I had to guess, it's probably because I had to record. So I recorded the. Where is it? Where is it? Not room transition types. Not script transitions. We want. Oh my god. OBJ brush. This is what happens when you have too many tabs open in anything. You have to summon them again if you lose them. Who can relate? Along with that one. Next room target position equals X. Wait a second. No, wait, no, that's fine. Next room store position equals next room target. There. We need to remove this line if I understand correctly. If that fixes it, I'm going to feel real smart, but I'm not sure yet. I also want to see what caused the crash. If I can even reproduce that crash that guitar had, because I don't know how it happened yet. Oh, also, courtesy of Sandtiger here, we have some Steam keys to give away in a little bit. Make sure you're following on the Twitch side of things. Might give some of them away on Wednesday too, but yeah. Oh, on the 5 minutes on the main window. Okay. So that does help. I'm trying to. I'll see if I can reproduce it because it might have just been a memory issue, or if it's a memory leak, that's a problem. I'm trying to think if I can repro it. All right, so next to tank paint, give ourselves the emergency phone. Kill all the enemies. Ooh. Don't need the help right now. Kill a player. Moment of truth. Ooh. Nope, still not working. Great. Is the giveaway up for a while? Okay, yeah. You mean like just put it up now or something? Okay, cool. Give me 1 sec. I want to figure out why the fuck. Well, I know that. Well, let's do it here. Okay, so y equals next room position dot y. Well, the drawing is just like. It's the end step event, right? End step. Oh, hold on. End step. Okay, character health. Going to keep you. No, next time. These aren't in the version of the game on Steam. These are just for trouble. It's a debug menu, basically. Is what it is. Next room range is not dead. If not respawn. Aha. Okay. It'll say room transition is 990. Oh wait, this is redundant. What is this? It happened again? Okay. As long as you keep the logging on, I should get the error, so I'll look into it. It's just trying to fix the previous thing. Okay, so here we go. Respawning equals false. Wait. A different error? Okay. Cool. Not respawning. Else if. Oh, interesting. This is not respawning. Mission move speed. Let's try this. I wonder if I can figure it out with this. In settings, when it was scrolling, that helps. I'll see if I can repro that. I'm just really trying to fix this problem I'm having here, but I will absolutely look in a second. Direction, like speed, direction. This is, we want 130 and 660, and then we go. Play. 117, 76, 635. just keep going with that. That should, yeah, it's making progress, okay. This is definitely, alright, so we can unbreak this, and we can just go to this part. Give ourselves the emergency phone again and drop it. And then we give ourselves the breakpoint again. Well, not there, but like here, I guess. Kill the play. Okay, we gotta hit play on the debugger again. Oh yeah, Draven, sorry, look, it's still making me manually approve those. I will absolutely get you on the playtest. I also think I sent you a Steam key for it on Patreon if you want to just override it. But yeah, we'll do that. Give me 1 second. See you on Wednesday. Alright, let's say crash game. No, kill player. It didn't even trigger that, which is strange. Oh yeah, because it wasn't the... Yeah, no, absolutely. So let me see here. We're gonna try going through here. If not, respawning. This is where it errors. The scrolling... Okay, it's the scrolling thing. Good to know. I will check that in a moment. Yeah, okay. I bet I can repro it then. That's really helpful. Thank you. Order position is greater than 990. Right direction and to evaluate. Oop. 3, 4. Oop. So it's getting cut short somehow, because it seems to be like, oop. Yeah, they're not moving, which is weird. Let's see. The room score position Y, 660. That seems right. X is still 130, which is weird that it's 15, 15. Oh, but it's getting up way up there. Room position, X equals. Yeah, it's gonna get there way too soon. Strange. Sorry, yes. You should be able to remap it in your controller settings, but by default on controller, it's the A button on an Xbox controller. I think it's space on keyboard. I do recommend playing with a controller if you can, though. But that's still good to know that the scroll button's causing problems. Because that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it's space. Respawning true. You're still stuck there, which is the weird thing. Transition equals 8. Yes, it's almost there, and you're not. Next room range, no. Next room range equals true. Respawning equals false. Oh, god damn it. Oh, okay, I see it now. I see it. You're not respawning. I didn't set respawning. Okay. That's probably, I bet that's it. Control T, OBJ. Respawning. Where do I set respawning to true? Okay, so we want either, here I know how to do it. Either respawning, where's respawning? Respawning equals true. Copy. We'll set this to, yeah, respawning equals false. Let's see, it's object.brush. Let's say game pause. Respawning equal. Ooh, wait, respawning equals false. If this fixes it, I'm gonna feel like such a smarty pants. And then I just have to fix the crash you discovered. And then we'll recall the projector stream, despite the fact that it was supposed to be a launch stream. And then we'll do a giveaway, because why not? Hide some breakpoints in the meantime. Okay, so we want emergency phone, drop it. Let's go. Ooh, pizza night sounds good. What kind of pizza you having? Oh, more blue paint. Lovely. We'll do a little black here, and then we'll kill the player. Yes! Oh my god, that feels good. Okay. Vegan cheese. That's. I now we can see if we can repro Niketar's bug real quick. Settings. Alright, so we're gonna use the scroll wheel. Scroll wheel down to the bottom. So I'm not seeing it happen on here. In-game, right, yeah. So I just wanted to see if it's reproducible here, which it doesn't seem to. Also, something weird. No, that's fine, actually. Let's go back and let's try a new run. And pineapple bacon. That sounds fascinating, though I can't say I've tried that. Do you know which menu you were in? Do you know was it in controller? Was it in settings? Setting. Oh, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Out of range 12. That's an easy fix. It should be an easy fix. OBJ. Okay. So what that means is that I initialized it to way too big. I think settings button, array create 8. And then I think I set it up to 1. So that is easily reproducible, so that's good. Thank you for finding this for me. It's always when you release it. So the reason that if I set up on Steam Deck, it does things slightly differently, which is probably why that's happening. But clearly, top option equals settings button 0. Settings button selected equals out of range. Okay, so oh yeah, no wonder. Wait, index 12. If it's not running on Steam Deck, index 9. If it is running on Steam Deck index. Nakatari, you are like the third person to say that. And considering what a successful indie he is, I guess it's a compliment. Like, I love his work, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've been playing Isaac and Mutagenics for a while. Yeah, no, I mean, like, Binding of Isaac was a big part of the inspiration for this. God damn it, Sand, you can't just abuse power like this. I just noticed. I mean, you can. I'm not gonna stop you. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of. You're not playing on a Steam. I mean, you're not, because it's. A dead got him. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Now, the real question is, why is it not looping back? Because when it gets over 12, the other ones seem to scroll just fine. But what's the difference? Okay. Menu item, input button select equals false. Input button 1, 2. Top option, current button array, settings button array.
On the plus side, none of them think you look like Ed McMahon.
Do I want to know who that is?
He's the guy that did the publisher clearinghouses back in the day.
What are those? Oh God, Fed.
That's where you would send stamps to a place in hopes that you would win big, and Ed McMahon would show up at your front door with a fat check.
Oh wow.
And it would always go, miracles can happen. They can happen to you. Publishers Clearinghouse.
Wow, I did not know any of that. Wait, Sand and Mederica are bonding over old people stuff. I see how it is.
Yes. It was a giant check.
Oh wow. Oh, like novelty giant check?
The size, like the size of a person.
Novelty T-shirts. Novelty is just a fun word, especially when you think of what it describes.
But also, I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Oh, fair enough. You all need to vote as to whether pineapple belongs on pizza on the Twitch side of things. Apparently. Settings. Where's the base? If buttons cancel, where is it? Menu layer. It's definitely something to do with Nectar, do you know if it was happening on any other menu, or was it just this one? Trying to figure out if it's SCROL. Okay, scroll buttons and selection moves. Okay. Instance exists, current button array. That's not move up in menu. Here we go. Input press button up, input held button up, or scroll to what?
He was also on the Tonight
Mouse
Show
wheel,
with Johnny Carson.
Oh wow. Mouse wheel up. Okay, cool. Mouse wheel up if other dot index. Okay, let's see here. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean I can do it too. It's all good. Game scroll to equals true. Okay, so index -1, and with scroll down, it was when you were scrolling down, right? No, next time. Thank you. I'll check it out now. No, because that's what we're working on now, so it's a good help. Also, welcome in Anime Lover and Nekatar. Appreciate it. I'm just watching the video for debug purposes. Oh, I think I see what you mean. That is weird. Yeah, I think it's no, because when he gets off of it, okay, I see what you're talking about. Because when he gets off of it, he loses the debuff. But because he was continuously touching paint and he touched the blue paint, like I don't know whether that's intentional, but I also think it might be niche enough that I'm not super worried about it. But I'll look into it. Thank you. That's good to know. Definitely good to know. I appreciate for the paint moving one. The crash now I gotta fix. Like the behavior doesn't look to me like yeah sure flame chemtrails. The behavior doesn't look unreasonable, I guess. And I'm not saying I should just leave it, but unless it becomes way more exploitable, I'm kind of okay with it, I guess. Because I think with a very niche scenario, if you're gonna be able, if you're able to set that much up in combat, you deserve to be able to slow them down a bit. Why not? It also probably depends on like when they're touching it versus when you're putting it down. All right, so let's see. Either scroll index +1, index game select equals false. Okay. So we want the scroll wheel, mouse wheel down. Here's the one. Other index +1, array length, current buttons array -1 is greater than. The weird thing is that it's not. Let me check the actual error log. Variable index out of range 12. Current button array. So it got set to 12 is what I'm seeing. Step current button array other dot index. Okay. Other dot index +1. Huh. Game scroll to equal. So it's really getting out of the range when it's. All right, you know, let's debug. Let's do the debug. Do debug and see. The main question is whether it happens on anything else. I want to thank you, Nectar, for taking the time to both log this error and report it to me. It's really helpful for developers, especially small ones. People actually, yeah, no, I see it because it's stupid, but the title screen menu is actually a separate it's a separate object because I just copied the code over, which means I could probably just copy the correct code from the other thing. So, oh, that's weird. It's because I put the mouse or what? Hello? Oh, I hit a breakpoint. God damn it. Okay, so we're here now. Okay, so that's fine. We can hold on. Let's see if. So this scrolling works, which is very strange. If I go to control, it's gonna crash. Let's see. I bet it has something to do with the Steam thing. But hold on, let me see. So if I go, it's gonna be when scroll button down, and let me go, if other dot index, which are we looking at? We're looking at other dot index +1 is greater than, okay, so let's try this. Boop, boop. And that triggers a breakpoint. We go to boop, 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 play. Go back, settings. And this is the one that tends to break it. So let's see. Other index plus, current. Okay. Gonna unbreak point this real quick and try and scroll. Okay, now if I scroll down again, this is what's gonna happen. So we'll put the breakpoint. Okay, it just breaks instantly. It didn't even trigger the breakpoint, which is saying. Line 311. 311. Okay, so it's later than that. 311. Else if instance exists. Okay. So it goes through the if other index equals -1, else if instance exists. Okay. I guess we could put a check here, or we can just see what the other one is doing. It's else if what is it? If other index equals -1. It's not -1. Equals. What when you click on it? Oh, you mean when it goes under that? Because I know clicking it works, but yeah, it's just the last option in the menu, I think. I wonder now if I go to GLE screen. Step. What's this do? We go to the bottom. Okay, else if instance exists. That looks fine. What I'm confused about is what's allowing it to. Okay, so we scroll menu top, +1 array length. This looks cleaner, but move down in menu, mouse wheel down. Other than equals -1. So apparently, Sandy, you heard it here first. Pineapple does not belong on pizza. Apparently, the next +1 is greater than other index selected equals false. Other index. Aha, that's probably it.
I think we need to accept the one basic truth though.
Yeah.
A pizza is just a sandwich without a top layer of bread. So anything that can go on a sandwich can go on a pizza.
Shit. I think we've cracked. I think someone's cracked it. Sure as hell wasn't me. Okay, so let me see. I'm just gonna game scroll. Okay, so menu item scroll factor. This is not the part we want. 311. It was line 311. Else it no, but that was where it crashed. Other dot index equals -1. Game dot what is it?
Sure you do. That's called the grilled cheese.
But we do that.
Panini press.
0. Greater than array length, but that's weird. Less than or equal to. This is exactly the same from what I can tell. So why is it? Can you put pineapple on grilled cheese? That's a good question. Yeah, I mean, it depends on I think food opinions get kind of silly sometimes. I think a lot of people take them too seriously. But a lot of people will take anything too seriously, so meh. Game select equals false, game scroll to equals true. Oh, wait a second, that might have something to do with it. This is such a messy way to do this, but true. Index equals -1. And we go with if other dot index +1 is less. Because I definitely initialized it to be too big, didn't I? It's probably gonna be it. But what if I just go and like? I don't think I did. All right, so settings button, array create 8. That's probably the issue, isn't it? What if I just make it like 4 and then extend it as needed? That makes a lot more. Okay. Time to see if I just fixed it by sheer brute force. Or the opposite of whatever that is. Pineapples gonna taste that bad? Fair. I like pineapples as a fruit. I don't like them so much as like a savory mix thing. Okay, so we've got Okay, there it is. Play, sure. Gonna move this breakpoint for a moment, see what happens. So it definitely has to do with the settings menu. I think the issue probably has to do with the size of the array I made. Oh, and look at that! It's not crashing anymore. I do sometimes know what I'm doing, and we scroll to the top.
Heck yeah.
Goes back. Alright. Thank you for finding that. That's a good fix. And now, I can finally ship... Hope, fingers crossed. I think I fixed everything that I wanted to fix. And assuming nothing else catches on fire, we can ship an updated version of the game. Oh, I almost got the most important part. We're going to update the build number. So this is 5.2-playtest. 0.0.5.2-playtest. Build, create executable, package to zip. 0.0.5.2. Boop. I'll put that up there and I'll get to approve everyone else's who joined the playtest in a second. Be sure to update everyone to avoid this crash, which should have been avoided a while ago, but I noticed that apparently, because I always use controller for this. Let's see here. So we've got this, and then we've got, you don't need to see the folder structure, but we do need to, what's gameplay, web uploads, and where is it? Browse. 0.0.2. Okay. So we'll upload that. And again, if you do sign up for the Patreon, you'll get any updates I can afford to make. Before, if, like, possibly only if you're on the Patreon. And it really helps. So, yeah. Let me publish this real quick. Builds. I will put you default 548. That makes sense. Preview change. Set build live now. Boop. Okay, confirm setting this build live on my phone, I guess, because that's how Steam does it. Oh look, Steam. If it isn't the app, I just okay. One pending confirmation. Confirm build change. Pray that that's the correct build. Let's test it, but it should be fine. And then I just need to build is now live. Okay. And then just go to the playtest and approve anyone else that comes by. But why is it still making okay? Open sign up. Recruiters or requesters are added to playtest automatically. Grant access to more testers. Only one player waiting. We will grant them. Alright, so on that note, it should be updated. Let me just make sure it's well, yeah. I literally just updated it. Give it a couple seconds. Should be okay. Artec playtest. Oh, I've got invites for my own playtest to give to others. That's fun. What do we got? We got Stall. Email. Okay, what do we got? Where is play now? Unless maybe I can close that. Don't want to open that yet. No, go away, go away. I guess it's open now. But this is not the right build because I can see that it didn't update yet. That's why you always put the version number in, you know? It probably just needs a second to, like, should be live, but come on you. No. Let's see, we've got update queued. It finally queued the update, okay. Well, we just make sure it's the right version and we're good. Yeah, 5.2. Alright, we Gucci. Well, now we can show a hopefully bugless, maybe? I mean, I'm sure it has bugs, but we show what is a mostly, hopefully, bugless run of this. We'll have to see. And then, I feel like I've been doing this for a bit, and I want to play some Play This Fire if my friends are available for it. Because, like, I do enjoy playing my game. When you work on something for long enough, it's way more enjoyable to see other people play it and experience it through their eyes. Because all you can think about once you've worked on something for this long is how can I make it better? And enjoying it becomes secondary. Still. Gonna thank you guys for
slay the spire?
What? Yeah, we can do that.
Slur the spire. Or clay the pyre.
That too. Pink. Lavender paint's pretty good. Lemon paint, pink. I do like pink paint. Pink paint is fun. Oh, I'm broke apparently. I forgot white paint.
I haven't messed with lavender yet.
Lavender is pretty actually, I can't afford it right now. That's right. Purple's one of my favorites because the dots is nice. Dots. 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 Slap. Okie dokie. Alright, paint, and we still don't have money, even though 2 paint stores here. Also, I want to hear your guys' feedback. Do you think I should include one item store and one guaranteed item store and one guaranteed paint store? Because right now it could be one or the other at any time, meaning you can end up with. Oh yeah, take care of that guitar. Yeah. No, yeah. Thank you for trying it, and thank you for the feedback, and thank you for the follow. I hope you have a great day. But also like, what was I saying? I don't remember. Fuck it. I don't remember, damn.
I mean, in a short run where you only have this number of rooms, having one of each is good in the short term, but if you end up having lots of rooms or multiple levels with rooms,
Yeah.
The randomness could be more enjoyable than the guarantee.
You know what? I think you're. Yeah, I think looking forward, you're right. So I'm probably like, I was on the fence whether to change it before the playtest, but I think it definitely encourages the multiple runs. If sometimes you get a good land, sometimes you get a bad one. Here's the question: what do we want? Ooh, we got black paint, plum paint, gold paint, maroon paint's very good. Orange paint ain't bad. I like brown paint though, because it's definitely not a poop joke. If you saw that clip, definitely not. It's also kind of weird and clunky, but I like it because I like weird and clunky. All right, hey, you guys can't get close. Yeah, got you locked in with the wall of brown paint. But their pathfinding tells them to avoid it as much as they can, which is not always, but it's definitely enough to be interesting.
I mean, it does place it as one of the 2 CC paints in the game so far that I'm aware of. Pink and brown.
Oh, that is something though that I should probably. I should double check to make sure it doesn't stick when you respawn. Cause like, you consider pink CC? I guess it kind of is.
I mean, CC is anything that allows you to affect the where
Movement?
the opponent is.
Yeah, it makes sense. The pathfinding was such a tricky thing to figure out too, so.
I mean, to a lesser extent, blue could also be CC, since it slows them down.
Yeah. Well, hey guys.
Hey,
Ow.
hey.
Those guys are bad for you. Bang, 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 bang. But yeah, if you know any streamers who might enjoy something like this, please send this their way. I don't care whether they're big, small, anything like that. Just, you gotta get a buzz going for a game like this. So please, share it with your friends, share it with your streamer friends. Be a huge help. Oh shit, I meant to... Okay, that's fine. A little purple, Johnny. Get right there. See if I can beat this boss. I think I've failed every fight I've had against this boss on stream, which is kind of embarrassing, but I was also focused on other stuff, so... Hey Alexa, how's it going? Welcome in. I'm good, how are you? I thought I almost died there. Oh, that's nice. I probably should have taken a nap today, but I slept in anyway. Oh, jeez. Health. Yay, ow. Why do I want health if I can literally heal by standing on stage? Let's get some more purple. Oh, he's taking the purple hit. Get some more of those. Close, getting close. Yes, they are. So this is Johnny Digits. He is the boss of the playtest we just released. And he is an AI generated, like in terms of story, he's an AI generated recruiter for Faceless Incorporated. And he is kind of inspired by the Mom Binding of Isaac fight, but also just kind of the horrifying old GenAI pictures that he used to do back in the day. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. 1 second. Oh god, okay, that was close. Let's get some serious heal on here. The heals. Oh, Maroon Paint is so good. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to crank up the difficulty for future bosses, which just makes sense. Oh, we're so close. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now that the game is, knock on wood, hopefully crash-free, and available to any who would like to try it in its current form. Yeah, I still owe Lacuna a hydrate from ages ago. But I think I'm about ready to play some Slay the Spire 2 with my friends, depending on Sand Tiger's availability. Oh, but also I have giveaways. So let me actually... If you're on the Twitch side of things, you can participate in these giveaways. I have a few keys to give away, actually. Let's see, Crooks of... oh, Dungeon... I want Dungeon Tycoon. I might save this one for right now. I don't even know what it is, but I'll give it away. This is for Dungeon Tycoon, so let me set up a giveaway. Dungeon Tycoon. And we will create the giveaway. If you would like to get in on this giveaway, go ahead and type exclamation enter in the Twitch chat. And we will add you to the giveaway. Yeah, so it's just a Twitch side. In fact, I should probably call it on the YouTube and the Steam side of things for now, because I think the gameplay my gameplay of my game has concluded. But don't forget, if you are on any of the platforms that are not Steam, check out the game on Steam. It has a free playtest you can sign up for, and hopefully be granted instant access to if I can figure that out. And thank you for being here. All right. So as for YouTube, say bye. Everyone, say bye, YouTube. I will see you guys. I'll see you probably presumably next Monday for more game dev stuff.